features tonight here at Brownstown Speedway the night before the 16th annual Jackson 100. 60 cars entered here tonight. We'll divide them up into 320 lappers. That means about 20 cars per race. There's John Gill on the pole in 75 with his first 20 lapper. Outside to be the G1 of Steve Russell. Kevin Claycomb, Steve Barnett at row 2 as the green is out. Here at Brownstown Speedway, we had a couple of hours of a rain delay here early tonight. And right now we've got a car over the bank and the caution is come out. As you see Chief Starter Niles Lauterbach, he says to John Gill, well, no harm, no foul. I think he was more than a couple of coon dogs ahead of that one, wasn't he? That was about a pack of them there. So we'll redo it again. No harm, no foul, as I said. As the caution was out, we had a car slip off the bank in turn number 1, so we'll redo it here. The first of these triple 20-lap features. Very neat. Everybody gets to run. It has no effect on the starting lineup here for tomorrow night's Jackson 100. There you see the 17 of Greg Williams, the 57 of Ernie Barrow there on the inside behind Claycomb and Gill. Steve Russell out of Pontotoc, Mississippi, first time here at Brownstown as we go green in this first feature of the night for the late models. As they come out of 2 down the back straightaway, John Gill leads. There's the pair of 44 cars, the blue and white 44. That's Marty O'Neill, the M&M Vance 44, and the veteran Rob Earl behind him. Into 1, they try to go 3 wide there momentarily. As Gill leads, Claycomb works the outside in 28. Then it's Russell in the G1, Barnett at 89. John Gill out of turn 4. Down the main straightaway, Barnett working the inside of Steve Russell into turn number 1. They go side by side. Kevin Claycomb in second. Then you have the 17 of Hobstadt, Indiana's Greg Williams. And in the 71 of Don O'Neill. John Gill continues to show the way. There's the battle there. There's Williams in 17, O'Neill in 71. And right now Barnett and Claycomb down the back straightaway. Those top 3, a lot of laps here at Brownstown. Of course, John Gill, Kevin Claycomb, Steve Barnett works the bottom at 89. Barnett, the winner last night at Bloomington Speedway. As they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, he's in a bullet chassis. Claycomb in a Masters build as Claycomb slips off the track and Barnett will take second. Behind the Elrod Grain, Terry Glenone, Masters build of John Gill into 1. Steve Barnett is second. Kevin Claycomb runs in third. Then it's Steve Russell, the G1. Greg Williams in 17 and Don O'Neill in 71. Out at turn 4. It still remains Gill as he'll pick up the tail end of the field. There's the battle there. Russell in the G1. Williams in 17. Steve Russell running very well. His first trip here to Brownstown Speedway. Always tough to come in here. There's Mark Barber, the Bill Davis 00 into the infield. We'll see if that'll bring out a caution flag as Gill continues to lead in 75. And here comes Barnett on the bottom, down the back straightaway. Behind the 15 of Mike Jones, they go to 3, and Gill makes the split on the 22 of John Dome. And we got a car spinning in turn 4, and the caution is out. Like Jim Ruddick in the 0 car down there. Barber comes back onto the track. Not sure if he lost a lap. I believe he did. As you see the 0 of the Seymour, Indiana driver, Jim Ruddick, back out on the racetrack. So John Gill, your race leader. Steve Barnett is second. Kevin Claycomb is third on the restart. And we got bunched up down there in turn number 4. Kevin Claycomb, the third place car. He's going to lose several spots there. As we go into turn 3 with Gill and Barnett, and we may have to have another caution flag out at turn number 4. And we do. We got a car setting up top in turn number 3. So they did not get a lap in, so a big break for Kevin Claycomb. Sputtered on the restart there in turn 4, and he lost several spots, but he'll go back into third because the caution was for the car setting up top of turn 3. So get Kevin Claycomb back in the third spot. So here we go. On the restart, John Gill leads Steve Barnett on turn 4. Here in this first of triple 20s tonight at Brownstown Speedway. Again, 60 cars entered here tonight. 20 cars starting each of the 25 lappers, or 20 lappers here tonight. Last night was 25 laps. And again, we mentioned Barnett won that one over Doug McCammon and Don O'Neill. Battle for the lead. The two Brownstown veterans, John Gill and Steve Barnett, right now into turn number 3. As they come out of 4, Gill down the main straightaway, about a car length the lead into turn number 1. Kevin Claycomb still runs in third. Barnett turns it into turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Gill pulls away slightly. John Gill started his racing career here in 1981. And the caution is back out again. Been good racing, a rough start to it. Several cautions so far, and we may not be done yet. There's Claycomb. Russell runs in position at number 4. Greg Williams in the white 17 on the bottom. Now Claycomb on the outside of Barnett down the back straight of Williams. He thought about making a 3 wide, backs out of it. The Hopstock, Indiana driver in that 4 spot. Russell remains in 5th. Now Williams all over your 3rd place car. Steve Barnett as Kevin Claycomb has moved to 2nd at 28. So Kevin Claycomb has gone to the top and repassed Barnett for 2nd. John Gill has led every lap so far in this first of triple 20s here tonight. The night before the 16th annual Jackson 100. John Gill down the back straightaway. There's Kevin Claycomb, both former UMP National Late Model titleists, both former Kenny Simpson Memorial winners here at Brownstown Speedway. Gill into 1, Claycomb. And the caution is back out again. Gotze in 14 brings out the caution. And now Niles Lauterball, he'll wave the green flag, back at it here in the first of 3 20-lappers tonight. John Gill, Kevin Claycomb, Steve Barnett down the back straightaway into turn number 3. And they come across the halfway, and the caution is out again. My goodness. Again, these features have no effect on tomorrow night's Jackson 100. Give these guys a little bit of track time. And they only are in 1 feature, so you've got 60 drivers, and they're going to be in the 3 features here tonight. So John Gill is your leader. If we can keep it green, we've got a good race going on. Claycomb is rather 2nd. Barnett is 3rd on the restart. Gill now to the bottom. Claycomb works the top at 28 out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Barnett, Williams, and Russell the top 5. Now Kevin Claycomb works the outside of the 28 out at turn 4. Gill still showing the way. Barnett problems at turn 4, and Barnett turns around in the 89. Barnett was in the middle lane and looked like he came down on Williams, and they bumped, and Barnett went around in 89. So the caution flies again here in this first of 3 features. My buddy Niles going to want an extra in his paycheck tonight down there throwing all these cautions. Here we go. We'll go green next time around. There's the running order right there. There's the 44. That is Don O'Neill, Chris Patterson out there in the 0P car. So Terry English in the 96, he'll go to 5th now, and Barnett will have to go to the back in 89. He brought out the caution. So you have the running order there. John Gill, Kevin Claycomb, Greg Williams 3rd in the 17. Steve Russell in the G1, Don O'Neill in 71, and then Terry English. Back underway. Can this stay green the rest of the way? We'll find out shortly. John Gill leads down the back straightaway. The Mitchell, Indiana veteran. Getting that Terry England Masters built 75 cars. They come out of turn 4. Kevin Claycomb swings it out wide here on the main straightaway. Claycomb, the very top at Brownstown Speedway. Carries that momentum down the back straightaway. Greg Williams is still in 3rd in 17. It's going to be a heck of a finish if this thing stays green. And right now, Gill and Claycomb as we work here in this first 20-lapper here at Brownstown Speedway the night before the 1995 Jackson 100. Gill, Claycomb, Two of Indiana's finest out at turn 4 down the main straightaway, and Gill still leads. A car length into 1. Kevin works the outside. In 28, John Gill down the back straightaway. Kevin Claycomb eyes the lead into turn 3. Kevin Claycomb smashes the loud pedal into turn 4, and Kevin Claycomb is going to take the lead at 28. He's been threatening before those cautions, but right now he gets it done. As we have gone green here, and Kevin Claycomb leads in 28. John Gill is second. Down the main straightaway, and Kevin Claycomb pulls away from John Gill. Down the back straightaway, the Prestige Auto Service Masters built car, owned by his father, Bill Claycomb, as they come out at turn number 4 down the main straightaway. Kevin Claycomb, John Gill, Greg Williams, the top 3 here at Brownstown. Right now as the laps wind down, Kevin Claycomb looks to be on his way to victory lane. The 93 winner, the Kenny Simpson Memorial, former UMP champion, as he works the 22 of John Dome in traffic. Gill had a shot there to close as the laps wind down. And Kevin Claycomb out at turn number 4 down the main straightaway with the lead. John Gill second. Down the back straightaway, that red 28 for the driver out of Vincennes, Indiana. Out at turn 4 down the main straightaway. And Kevin Claycomb wins the first of 3 20-lappers here tonight at Brownstown Speedway. John Gill finishes in second. Greg Williams third. Steve Russell fourth. Terry English was fifth. Sixth went to Chris Patterson. Seventh, Don O'Neill. Eighth, Marty O'Neill. Ninth, Ernie Barrow. And your 10th place finisher tonight in the first of the triple 20s is Cale Kern. So Kevin Claycomb goes to victory lane here, the first of 3 features here tonight at Brownstown Speedway. All right, the second 20-lapper tonight at Brownstown Speedway, the night before the 16th annual Jackson 100, 1995. Third 20-lapper will follow here tonight. Again, 60 cars enter here tonight, 20 in each of the features. All right, ready to go. The second 20-lapper underway. James Huff will take the lead on the outside of the 5 as they work into turn number 2 down the back straightaway. James Huff, a regular here at Brownstown Speedway. And there's Billy Moyer working the outside in the yellow 21 down the main straightaway, and Moyer will go to second. As the caution has come out, we got a car in turn number 2. And I believe that is C.J. Rayburn in the 1 C.J. Miles Lauterball been a busy man here tonight at Brownstown Speedway. Did not get a full lap in. So we'll go back to a restart. And Huff has problems in turn number 4. Gets sideways as right now Moyer had to back out of it as well as they come out at turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Josh Tarter in there in the T20, and we've got another caution. Turn number 2, that's Shane Yoder and Russ Petro driving Frankie Coomer's 49 car here tonight. The 2-time Jackson 100 champion back in 82 and 83. try it again for the third time. Terry Eaglin in 69, James Huff in 5, Kevin Roderick in the 25, Billy Moyer in the 21. See if we can get a good, clean green flag lap in here tonight in the second 20-lapper. Eaglin will grab the lead into turn number 3. Huff runs in second. The Kentucky Souvenir Shop Rayburn, regular here at Brownstown Speedway. Terry Eaglin working the middle to the bottom in the 69 car. John Gill ran second in that first 20 lappers. Moyer makes the move on the inside. The K&B 21. Moyer takes second around James Huff. And now for the lead. Moyer at the line. New leader, Billy Moyer. Eaglin led the first 2 laps. Now they'll go side by side at turn number 2. The 2 veteran drivers. Arkansas's Billy Moyer. Indiana's Terry Eaglin on the outside. And they're still at it side by side. Down the straightaway. And Moyer will clear Eaglin into 1. James Huff runs in third in car 5, and now Moyer starting to pull away down the back straightaway. Several cautions in that first 20-lapper, and this one didn't start off much better. And right now we're going to have another caution in turn number 4. We've got a car sitting down there. We'll see if we stay green. Moyer still leading out at turn number 2 down the back straightaway, and the battle for second heats up. Eaglin and Huff. We stay green as that car has backed his way into the middle of the infield, and now Billy Moyer continues to lead in 21. Billy Moyer first came here in 1984. There's Doug Ault in the 1A, the Brownstown, Indiana veteran. Right now he runs behind your leaders. Into turn number 1 is Doug Ault. Kevin Roderick there in the 25 as they work out at turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Has Ault in on the Illinois driver, Kevin Roderick, as they come out of turn 4. Eaglin in front of them, Huff in the 5 car. Runs in second behind Billy Moyer. Doug Ault working the bottom in the 1A. Into turn number 3 as they come out of 4. Still Moyer, still leads James Huff. Ault on the bottom. Roderick in front of him in 25. Now Doug Ault. Out at turn number 2, trying to make the pass on the 69 to Terry Eaglin. He does so. So Ault up another spot for the former Brownstown Rookie of the Year. And last year's track champion here in 1994. There's the T20. He's climbed up to second. How about that? The youngster out of Dunville, Kentucky, Josh Tarter. Best run he's ever had here at Brownstown Speedway. He's in third now, is Tarter. Moyer continues to lead. James Huff. Doug Ault is 4th, 5th. The battle there behind them, it's all in there. Eaglin, Roderick in the 25. Doug Ault, there he is, the Coldwell Banker 1A car. There's the T20 of Josh Tarter. Meanwhile, Moyer stretching it out, trying to go a straightaway ahead of Huff. Billy Moyer, the veteran driver, the 21 car down the main straightaway around the 46 of Marty Thompson, puts him a lap down. Right now, Randy Cordy in the 00, trying to get up into the top 5. Torrey Collins in there in the 11 as well. As they head down the back straightaway, there's C.J. Rayburn in the 1 CJ. Remember, he brought out a caution early on. There's Lanigan in 29. Bill Clemens also out there inside the top 10 in 61. There's Kevin Roderick, the Palace Hills, Illinois driver in 25. There's James Huff in car 5. He runs in third. There's second place. That is Kentucky's Josh Tarter. Billy Moyer with a big lead right now in 21. Right there is Moyer out at turn number 2. He's almost a half a lap ahead of the rest of the field here tonight here at Brownstown in the second of 3 20-lappers the night before the 16th annual Jackson 100. And Billy Moyer right now walking away with it. Josh Tarter is second. James Huff runs in third. Doug Ault is 4th. Kevin Roderick is 5th. There's the Kentucky driver and the Jess Huff 5. Long green flag, stretch of racing. It was a rough start. We had 3 restarts in this race, but it's gone green flag ever since. As right now, the 21 Billy Moyer works the bottom of the 11 to Dickie Phillips. So Phillips goes a lap down. Out at 2 down the back straightaway. Billy Moyer in a runaway here tonight. He'll be a big threat here to win tomorrow night, the 16th annual Jackson 100. As he works behind the 8 of Shane Yoder, white flag is out. Billy Moyer making quick work of the field. It got off to a rough start, but it's gone green ever since. The 20-lapper, Billy Moyer, is going to take the victory in 21. Josh Tarter, his best career finish at Brownstown, will take second of the T20. James Huff third. Doug Alt fourth. Kevin Roderick winds up in fifth. Randy Cordy sixth. Torrey Collins runs seventh. Terry Eaglin eighth. Russ Petro and Coomers 49 runs ninth. And Bill Clemens is 10th. All right, the third of the triple 20s here tonight at Brownstown Speedway. Again, great field of cars on here tonight. Nearly 60 entrants. We divide them up into the 3 features. The third and final one coming up. Again, this is the night before the 16th annual Jackson 100. So we've seen Kevin Claycomb win a very exciting first race over at Sean Gill. And in that second one, it was all Billy Moyer. After 3 restarts, took the lead early on. Terry Eaglin led the first couple laps, and then Moyer took the lead, and he was gone. So a different group of drivers now in his third 20-lapper here at Brownstown Speedway. All right, ready to go to wrap up the late models for tonight here on a Friday night at Brownstown Speedway. Doug McCammon in 92 on the pole. As they come out at turn number 4, the green is out. Kevin Weaver on the outside of the B12, so it's Illinois on the front row. McCammon and Weaver, and Kevin Weaver will grab the lead out at turn number 2. McCammon goes to second. There you see the B4 of Jack Boggs and the white car. They're on the bottom. A new door on the 9. That's Mike Jewell. They had to put a new door on the left side of that car. Did not have time to decal up the 9, so that's Jewell there. And then Bob Pierce works the B97 on the outside, and there's Bill Fry in 66. Bob Pierce in this first weekend in that B97 of Marvin Burness. Kevin Weaver leads into 1. The Hickson-powered B12 out at 2. Boggs now has climbed to second down the back straightaway. As the 2 drivers work the outside, Kevin Weaver out of Gibson City, Illinois. Jack Boggs out of Grayson, Kentucky in the B4. Boggs comes into this race winning last weekend at Cedar Lake Speedway in New Richmond, Wisconsin. He won the USA Nationals. That was worth $28,000. He'll be gunning for his second official Jackson 100 win here tomorrow night. Pays $15,000 to the victor. Right now, good battle here in this third 20-lapper at Brownstown Speedway. Into turn number 3, Kevin Weaver and Jack Boggs works the outside. Out of turn number 4, down the main straightaway. Kevin Weaver still leads. Black Jack Boggs on the outside. Doug McCammon still runs third. The Sparks & Sons 92. Bob Pierce in the B97. Jeff Napper also out there in the 112. Jim Curry in 7. Dion Deason in the D1. Right now, green flag. So far, no cautions yet in this race. Kevin Weaver pulling away now, about a 3-car length lead over Jack Boggs. As they come out of turn number 4, Weaver's glued to the bottom. Boggs trying the top into 1. Boggs in that Masters-built car he debuted about 3 weeks ago. He's been undefeated in that car so far. Trying to win this third of 320 lappers here tonight at Brownstown Speedway. Kevin Weaver still on the bottom. Still leading here. He's led all the way so far tonight. Boggs again works the outside. Doug McCammon still runs in the third spot. Mike Jewell trying to get up there in the 9. And the caution has come out for the first time in this race. Kevin Weaver's led so far every lap. Jack Boggs runs in second in the B4. You see the cars crossing the start-finish line. We'll go green next time around. Kevin Weaver, can he hang on to beat the hottest driver in dirt late model racing, Jack Boggs, here tonight? Doug McCammon runs in third in the 92. Bill Fry is fourth in 66. Fifth runs Mike Jewell. Good restart for Weaver. As he smashes the loud pedal and Kevin Weaver pulls away. Here comes McCammon now. McCammon will work the B4 and Jack Boggs out of turn 2. So Kevin Claycomb won the first 20-lapper. The second 20-lapper went to Billy Moyer. Kevin Weaver leads the third one. Boggs second. McCammon shoots to the outside of him. There's a battle side by side behind them. The 9 of Mike Jewell and the B97 of Bob Pearson. The caution is back out. And it's for Bill Fry. So Bill Fry, the Greenbrier, Arkansas driver, running inside the top 5, and he's got an issue. Kevin Weaver will still be your leaders. We'll go back to the last scored lap. Jack Boggs is second. Doug McCammon third. Then it's Mike Jewell in the number 9. You see Jewell again there with the white left side door. No decals on it. Here we go to turn 4. Green is back out. Boggs swings it out wide here on the front straightaway. McCammon in front behind him now. McCammon thought about doing that first, but Boggs swung out wide. McCammon now slips off the back straightaway, and here comes Jewell in the 9, and there's the B97 of Bob Pearson, Marvin Burns entry. Weaver now looking good at that B12. There's the 112, the Winchester, Kentucky driver, Jeff Napper. Now they're 2 by 2, barely coming out of turn number 4 there, side by side right there. That's for second. Mike Jewell in the bottom, Boggs up top, McCammon. Good race going on here for second place, and the caution flies again. Tried on the restart. Weaver's been solid on these restarts as he'll motor away from Boggs into 1. Mike Jewell is now third. Now Mike Jewell battles on the bottom. Pair of Masters built cars down the back straightaway. Jack Boggs and Mike Jewell. Mike Jewell, the Morgan's Fine Foods Masters built. The Chubby Bear Treated Wood Products B4 of Jack Boggs. Rayburn car. Weaver still leads in the B12. Boggs, Jewell, McCammon. Down the back straightaway they go. Bob Pierce now trying to climb up there in that B97. There you see him in 5th. Napper behind him. Weaver still leads. Again, this is only 20 laps. We had a good caution-free race going. Now, a couple of cautions have slowed it down, but right now, Boggs to the outside. Here they come. Here comes Jewell. Here comes McCammon. Here comes Pierce. Boggs to the outside for the lead into 1. Kevin Weaver now to turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It's about a car length the lead. And right now, Jewell, McCammon, we got a dandy here in the third race. They're 2 by 2 out of turn 4 for the lead here at Brownstown. And the caution is back out again. Bub McCool, the Mississippi driver, brings out the caution. And that's how I feel, Niles Lauterball. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. 2 by 2. Unbelievable. Classic Brownstown Speedway. Doesn't get any better than this, folks. Well, besides the cautions. We can do without those. Been great racing. That first one was a dandy between Gill and Claycomb. This has been terrific. Between Weaver, Boggs, Jewell, and McCammon. All right, getting near the end. Kevin Weaver, can he hang on? He's led every lap so far tonight. Good restart for Jewell. Boggs is second. Jack Boggs making it work up top. There's McCammon. There's Pierce. And then Jeff Napper as they go down the back straightaway. Jim Curry runs behind them in the 7th, and it's Dion Deason, Fitzgerald, and Jerry Rice. Meanwhile, Weaver off of 4. Weaver's been solid here tonight, but he's trying to hold off 3 hot shoes down the back straightaway. Jack Boggs, Mike Jewell, and Doug McCammon into 3. Now Boggs working the outside, and of course, he is out again. We're going to have to pay Niles Lauder ball per caution tonight, apparently. Since I'm the one writing the checks, that may happen. I don't know. I make no promises. Kevin Weaver wants it to stay green because he's good. Trying to hold off Boggs. Jewell is still 3rd. McCammon, Pierce, Napper, Curry. Can we go green the rest of the way? Here comes the Gibson City, Illinois driver out of turn 4 down the main straightaway. Trying to beat Boggs here tonight. Boggs had a big win last Saturday night in Wisconsin, the USA Nationals. Mike Jewell working the bottom in 9. McCammon, Pierce, Napper, Curry down the main straightaway. Boggs now. That green stays out. He's got the momentum up top. Jewell trying to stay with him. Weaver off of 4. Hoping to see the white flag soon. Leads into turn 1. Jack Boggs to the outside now in the B4. Boggs now will have the momentum out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Weaver hanging on into turn number 3. Kevin Weaver, Jack Boggs now goes to the outside. And down the main straightaway, Weaver still leads. Boggs working it hard there in the middle. Good, clean race. Kevin Weaver, Jack Boggs here at Brownstown Speedway. The 3rd and final late model feature of the night. Down the main straightaway, reminiscent of that first race with Gillen Claycomb. This time it's Weaver and Boggs out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Weaver half a car length. Boggs pulls even into 3. Can Boggs finally get the lead from Kevin Weaver off at turn number 4 down the main straightaway at the line? Boggs takes the lead. Boggs takes the lead. Final lap down the back straightaway. Weaver works it into 3. Jack Boggs, Kevin Weaver. Who's going to win it? Out at turn 4 at the line. Boggs has the advantage, and Jack Boggs wins it on the final lap. He got the lead on the final lap, and Jack Boggs wins a dandy here in feature number 3 tonight. Kevin Weaver will take 2nd of the B12. Mike Jewell 3rd. Doug McCammon 4th. Bob Pierce 5th. And it was Jeff Napper, Jim Curry, Dion Deason, C.S. Fitzgerald, and Jerry Rice.